Yo, I would like to thank you for tuning in to Saul Sneaker Reviews, where we purchase the sneakers with a purpose. We sneak ahead anonymous, you heard. I know it's a little early in the video, but hit that like button for me. Obviously, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Let's see, and we'll go from there. But yeah, just hit the like button on there. I appreciate it, you know what I mean? Because I know sometimes you can watch the video and not or forget to hit the like button. So I feel like that's the simplest thing I can ask for, you heard. But today we have this Adidas right here. It's the Adidas KITH Consortium series, and it's a collab by KITH, Ronnie Fieg. So let's get into the gentleman Ronnie Fieg first. For those that don't know, this is Ronnie Fieg right here. You know, he's from New York City. And he's a footwear and clothing designer from Queens, New York City. You know, he has a wife and children. He's the CEO of KITH. That's his brand. And he's known for doing collabs with major brands. He actually reminds me of kind of like a Virgil or a Don C of New York City. You know what I mean? And he started off as a stock worker to a store owner. Now he's a brand mogul, and he also did a lot of collabs, you know, like I say, with different major brands. And one collab that stand out to me is that even with him, you know, being a fashion designer and things like that, he had did, y'all can look it up, Google KITH BMW. He actually collabed with the BMW. That's what reminds me of Virgil when he did the Maybach collab with Mercedes. So, you know, this is Virgil right here, the man right here. And Ronnie Fieg, his brand, like I said, is KITH. This is his logo right here. KITH in old English means kinfolk, neighbors, you know, friends and acquaintances and things like that. He has a cult following with his brand's presence. His focus is exclusive and limited edition collabs. And he also worked with, like I say, other iconic brands, and it'll remind you of Virgil, you know what I mean? And KITH also has multiple locations in New York City. He also has some locations in Florida, California, Hawaii, Canada, France, Japan, South Korea, and UK. So this is the brand KITH. So this is Ronnie Fieg right here, this gentleman right here. And he did the collab with Adidas with his brand KITH. He's the CEO of KITH. This is his brand, just like me. I'm Saul Original Man, and my brand is Best I Roll Chicago, you heard? So we got that right there. Boom, boom, boom. So let's get into what we're going to get into. This sneaker right here that we have. It dropped January 23rd, 2016. So here's the box right here. It's a nice glossy box. It has like this shiny silver metallic material on it. And this is the Adidas Consortium series. Consortium is just basically a group of individuals or companies working together for one common cause. And they hired KITH, Ronnie Fieg, to do this collab with Adidas. It is the Tubular Doom right here. That's the sneaker right there that I'm about to get into right here. And this is the Tubular Doom. These could go for about, I'll probably say on the average about $300. This is the Tubular Doom. This is a size 13 that I got. Let's get into the serial number of the sneaker that you should just be able to type in the Google search bar. It's A as in Alex, Q as in Queens. Shout out to Ronnie Fieg from being from Queens. Ronnie Fieg. And it is A for Atlanta, Q as in Queens, 3913. That's the serial number to the sneaker right there. I know with that bright light Can't really see it too much, but there we go right there. And yeah, just get into the box. I got the Adidas logo right here. We get into the side. I got the Adidas logo on the side. Then got a Adidas logo. Shout out to Adidas. Adidas logo on the side of the box right here. It's no script at the bottom of it. And like I say, boom, 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 the Consortium series. So let's get into the sneakers. Boom. They come with some white laces. We'll get into that, or they kind of like some off-white laces. And shout out to Virgil off-white, but boom, boom, boom. This is the sneaker right here. It just comes in a regular, kind of like cardboard type of like film. What we got, then they got the SKU number right here on the sneaker right there. And let's get into the sneaker. I got the left shoe right here. And I got the right shoe right here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. These Jones right here, you are. Let you check them. Right here. So this is the Adidas and KITH collab. This sneaker is the Tubular Doom. It was designed by Nick Galway. He does a lot of iconic designs, and he also does reissuing of iconic of classic Adidas sneakers right here. So here we have it right here. So let's get into the sneaker. Like I say, this dropped January 23rd in 2016 for the Adidas Consortium series, and they had a World Tour event. So let's just get into this right shoe right here. I didn't put these laces in. I'm not gonna put them in because I'm gonna keep it gray. I usually would, but you know, let's just get into the sneaker right here. It's a sock-like upper. It's a prime knit. Prime knit material is just basically one material instead of like multiple materials. It's just all one material right here. Let's see, we got like the charcoal type of like gray right here. And then this sneaker was inspired by the streets of New York City right here. And like I say, it's called the Tubular Doom because of the midsole. The midsole is like a tube, as you can see right here. Got Adidas right there, then it has this shank right here in the middle. You know what I mean? Show you that right there. But yeah, just a nice, simple sneaker and a silhouette. Just Us. This Just Us branding is KITH's motto. It's just basically saying that it's a select community, and it's just basically just us. So you can see that right there. And it just it's a personal connection with the Just Us branding, you know. And then this is like the sock liner, like upper right here, you know. And then we got that Adidas logo right there on the front tab. And then on the inside tab, it has this handshake right here. And this handshake is just basically an agreement, you know, with the collab amongst the two, Adidas and KITH right here. And you also see that handshake too on the box right there. So we got that handshake logo. It's a nice slim, you know, like I say, prime knit. Then it has like the cage upper. It got these gray laces right here, you know. Has like this strap right here, you know, and then it has this some more flat knit right here. Like I say, this is called the Tubular Doom, and it's called the Tubular Doom because of the tubular midsole right here. You know what I mean? And let's get into the insole, what the insole got for us. Let's see, it just says Just Us. So just like here on the heel tab, you know, it says Just Us. Then it says Consortium. What did I say, Consortium? Yeah, it says Consortium throughout the sneaker right here. Consortium is a world tour a world tour series that Adidas had held with different retailers all over the world. So we got that right there. And this The reason that they did it with KITH is because I think the Consortium series, it started at the KITH store. So that was, I think, the first, the start and kickoff of the World Tour at the KITH store. This sneaker, basically the same right here, you know what I mean? It has RF for Ronnie Fieg. That's his logo right there, Just Us brand. And so basically, you know, identical tubular, you know, and then on this midsole right here, let's see what it has. Let's see. Next time I make sure that they kind of pulled. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this right here, it says Adidas right here. It says Consortium right there. Then it says the brand with 3 stripes. So it looks like it says the brand with 3 stripes in different languages besides English right here. You know, if I was to guess, I would say one maybe German, and the other one maybe it says La Marquise aux 3 bandes. I would say that sounds like it's more like French. You know, I could be wrong, but that was a good fun guess for me. So Consortium, I know I was a little confused as far as like what Consortium was, but you know, like I say, it was a world tour that Adidas did, you know, to represent their brand presence. They had them all over the world. I'll get into that, but with me being from Chicago, I actually got a hat to go with these too. I think that's fire. A Bulls hat. I was gifted this Bulls hat. You heard. I gotta cut that little string. I like this Bulls hat because it kind of give you like a chrome type of like finish right here. Then it got suede right here, and it got the Bulls logo right there. You know, so what I'll start doing is if I got something to match with the sneakers, I'll wear this with like a short set in the summertime. You heard. But yeah, shout out to the Bulls. I like that suede right here. And thanks for the gift for the hat, you heard. But let's get into the Consortium. This is the poster for the Consortium World Tour. This poster is designed by, you know what, I'm going to turn the light off for this. I'm going to turn it back on, but I feel like this light is kind of blinding a little bit. Let's see. Is it off? No, it ain't off. Let's see. Is it? There we go. Well, you can see this a little bit better. This is a poster. It was designed by Jeremy Ville. He's an artist, designer, and sculptor from, he was born and raised in Australia. Now he lives in New York City, and this is to celebrate the popular Adidas classics, you know, and this is a world tour with the world's best retailers, and it started, like I say, at KITH right here, and let's see, the tour, it started in 2016, and they did 12 cities, so they did 12 cities for every month around the world with reinterpretations and models created by independent retailers. And like I say, this represents their global presence. I'll show you the 12 cities that the Consortium World Tour was held at with the different retailers. We got Miami, Los Angeles, Seoul, let's see, Paris, Tokyo, Stockholm, San Francisco, London, Berlin, Shanghai, and Milan, and NYC. Hopefully I didn't miss any. But yeah, this is designed by Jeremy Ville right here. So he's a popular artist. Let's get back to this right here. So yeah, he designed this right here. So this is just, you know, like I say, a poster of the Consortium Tour. And they had 12, they did 12 locations all around the world. And they did it for every month. So this is a world tour that basically lasted year round right here. And with the Consortium Cup they had, this right here, the Consortium Cup is a global tournament sneaker designers, and it's featuring 16 iconic shops from all over the world, from the US, UK, Europe, and Asia. It's the first of its kind. In 2016, you was able to vote on Adidas on a confirmed app every Thursday. And it was a chance for a designer or one of these shops, exclusive shops around the world, to get their design produced by Adidas in limited qualities. It was won by the UK retailer Offspring. Let's get into the Consortium Cup. Like I said, 16 teams, and it was 4 rounds, 1 champion. You was able to vote on a confirmed app. Let's give a shout out to the 16 retailers. We have Overkill, Nice Kicks. We have Hannon, End, Exhibition, Foot Patrol, Extra Butter, and Bait right here. In this right-hand corner and the left-hand corner, we have Commonwealth, BSTN, Casino, Hal Studios, Politics, Carnival, Offspring, and Meta Sneakers. And Offspring is the one who, won the cup right there, So I would just like to thank you for tuning in to SSR, Saul Sneaker Reviews, with this KITH collab right here. And I'll see you next week. And if you could like this video, that'd be dope. Let's see. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I would like to thank you for tuning in to SSR, Saul Sneaker Reviews, learning about KITH, learning about Ronnie Fieg, and learning about the Consortium series. I think Adidas did more Consortium series, but I know the kickoff was 2016. Like I say, this is the Tubular Doom right here, Just Us branding. You know, man, right there, you could check it. And you can see this on feet review that I'm about to do on this sneaker. You can find that in my YouTube shorts. And I would like to thank you for tuning in to SSR, Saul Sneaker Reviews, where we purchase our sneakers with a purpose, and we sneak ahead anonymous, you heard. And just like the video if you don't mind, you heard. So